Hobart Farm and Garden has been serving Southwest Oklahoma for over 35 years. They have everything livestock, from feed, neck-over trailers, arrow quip, to vet supplies. And Hobart Farm and Garden is a Browning Platinum dealer. Excellent gun and ammo selection, plus all the lawn and garden supplies you need. Call 726-3351. Hobart Farm and Garden. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Friends, at Interbank in Hobart, we love the opportunity to serve you with all your banking needs. If you need a loan, you need to come see Dustin Welch or Stephanie Peck. Let's talk it over. We're here to help. We offer a variety of accounts like checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, safe deposit boxes, and more. We're proud to support the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. We want to be your bank. We're Interbank in Hobart. Thanks for your business. Member FDIC.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle, or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you. Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Washita counties. From home and auto to great American crop insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. They believe in our student athletes, hardworking young men and women who give their all on and off the field. This season, be there to cheer them on. And when it's time for your next dental checkup, trust Dr. Kruska and his staff. From cleanings to complete care, he's one of the very best. Good luck this year from Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office. Proud Hobart Bearcat boosters.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini-splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
Bearcat Football is brought to you by Edward Jones, a financial services firm that takes a personalized approach to investing to serve its clients. Learn how Edward Jones can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Since 2011, Maccabee Fox Roofing has been the name Southwest Oklahoma trusts for quality roofs and more. The #1 Tamco installer in the region, installing over 1 million square feet of Tamco shingles. We also install metal and flat roofs plus protective coatings. Need more? We also install seamless gutters, carports, and metal buildings. And here's the big news. We're the only roofing company in Southwest Oklahoma offering financing. Come see us at our new building on Broadway. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website today. Call 580-682-9600. That's Maccabee Fox Roofing LLC, covering what you care about.
Keep it clean with Melton Janitorial Supplies, located at 308 South Washington Street in Hobart. Call 726-5185 for all of your cleaning supplies. Melton Janitorial Supplies proudly supports the Hobart Bearcats. Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil change and all kinds of auto repairs. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of parts for autos, tractors, and trucks, and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices. Great service and friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus, South Hobart Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
When you're ready to sell your home or find that perfect property, turn to the local experts you know and trust. At Russ Real Estate and Land Sales in Hobart, we've been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1999 with personalized, professional guidance. Managing broker Krista Shirley and the team are committed to getting you the highest price, the best offers, and terms that work for you.
Visit russrealestate.net or call 580-726-4222 today. That's Russ Real Estate, where local expertise meets your next move.
Looking good is easy at Salon 430, located at 430 South Jefferson in Hobart. Call 726-2713 and let Carrie keep your style fresh and fun. She's sending a big shout out and best of luck to the Hobart Bearcats from Salon 430, where great hair happens.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-726-3338. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-726-3338. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For compassionate care of your pets and livestock, trust Southwest Veterinary Clinic in Hobart, located at 1401 West 11th Street. Call 726-3385 to schedule your visit today. Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the teams the best of luck this season.
When life gets complicated, you need experience you can trust. At Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, Tom Talley has been standing by families, farmers, and neighbors for decades. From probate and estate planning to family law and civil matters, Talley & Talley brings honest guidance and real results. Call today for a consultation at 580-726-2251. That's 580-726-2251. Talley & Talley, trusted by the community. Here when it matters most.
Ready to transform your space into something extraordinary? Valspar brings your vision to life with colors that inspire and finishes that endure. With over 200 years of expertise, we don't just make paint. We help you create stories on every wall. Discover a spectrum of shades that speak to you all at a price that feels just right. When it's time to make your mark, choose Valspar at the place you trust most, T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart. Let's paint your world together.
For clear, comfortable vision and hometown care you can trust, choose Wald Eye Care, with offices in Hobart and Altus. Whether it's an eye exam, glasses, or contacts, Dr. Wald and his team are here to help your whole family see their best. Call 580-726-3301 in Hobart to schedule your appointment today. Wald Eye Care, because better vision starts with people who care.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart can now accept Medicaid, and it's the only assisted living center in southwest Oklahoma that does. For more information, call 580-752-4445. 752-4445. Woodland Gardens is a beautiful facility, so if you have a friend or loved one who needs a nice place to live, check out Woodland Gardens. It's for people 55 and older. They have a great and caring staff. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center, 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Phone 752-4445.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready.
At Bank First in Hobart, banking isn't just about dollars and cents. It's about relationships. Whether you're growing your business, buying a home, or just managing the day-to-day, we're here with hometown service you can count on. With checking, savings, personal and ag loans, and the latest in digital banking, Bank First is where your goals come first. Come see us on Main Street in Hobart. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we are back in some basketball action this afternoon as we've got the Washita State Bank Invitational Tournament. Man, that just glides right off the tongue, Chad. The Washita State Bank Invitational Tournament, of course, here at Burns Flat Dill City High School. And there you go. You can actually hear me now, Chad.
Hello.
I was saying how the Washita State Bank Invitational Tournament just glides right off the tongue, doesn't it?
Exactly. It is tournament time, and there is tournaments all over the state, and we are in Burns Flat, and this tournament's awesome. They do a great job, and good teams come here, and it's fun to watch these teams you might not, in particular, see very often. And Hobart girls about to take on the Fort Cobb Lady Mustangs.
And that's always a matchup that there's always a little intensity between when Hobart and Fort Cobb. I think when just about anybody in Fort Cobb matchup, there's a little intensity. So here in the first round of the Washita State Bank Invitational Tournament, the Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Mustangs being announced right now. They come in a record of 2-4, and their head coach is Josh Trent. Starting lineup, number 5, a junior, Tegan Bellamy. Number 12, a junior, Taylor Little. Number 22, Lamaya Seeley is a sophomore. Number 24, a junior, Jordan Burris. And a senior, number 33, Lene Seeley. So again, 2-4, the Lady Mustangs come in as they take on the Hobart Lady Cats. Come in under head coach Eric Norton. Now a record of 3-0 on the season. Starting lineup, the one we've grown accustomed to, 00 junior Finley Talley. Number 2, senior Harper Talley. Number 3, senior junior Pierce Porter. Sorry about that. Senior number 12, Tony Hodges Tipton, and a junior, number 23, Sage Norton. Of course, this will be the first matchup these two teams will play this season. They'll play some regular season matchup later on. I believe that is going to be in Fort Cobb this year as well. I'll look at that schedule before we wrap up the game and tell you where that one will take place. But this one, we're here at Burns Flat, Dill City. First round action, and first round action has been good so far. Ampo and Thomas. The boys' action went into overtime before Thomas able to pick up the victory. Fort Cobb Broxton comes up with the tip, goes to the near side to Seeley. Seeley now down and tipped away, and Harper Talley there for the Lady Cats. With 7:45 left to play here in the first, the Lady Cats have their first offensive possession. As at the free throw line, Pierce Porter goes near side to Finley. Sage, left wing to Harper. Back up to Norton. Norton now works to the left side. A 2-3 zone being played by the Lady Mustangs. As Sage gives to Harper. Harper near side to Finley. Lady Cats kind of feeling out that defense for the Lady Mustangs. Harper to Pierce at the free throw line. Back out to Sage. Thought about the three. Drives. Steps inside the three-point line. Shot is short. Nice tip by Tony Hodges Tipton, keeping possession for the Lady Cats. And she knocks that one off of Burris. And the Lady Cats have it Sage Norton to inbound. Under the basket, all the way up top to Finley. Finley, left wing to Porter. Porter back to Talley. Talley left wing to Harper. Harper to Pierce. Back to Sage. She's got room this time. Fires a three. That one caroms out. And the rebound, Tony Hodges tipped in there. Tipped into Talley in the lane. Shot no good. And the rebound this time is going to be taken away by Lamaya Seeley. As she gives it to Bellamy. Bellamy brings it up court for the Lady Mustangs. Now on the far side to Seeley. Top of the key to Little. Now near side to Burris. Work it all the way far side to Bellamy. Bellamy works through the screen. Now the give and go, and almost stolen by Tony. And the shot is going to be missed, but the rebound pulled down this time by Little. Little gives it back to Bellamy. Bellamy is going to get a reach foul called on the Lady Cats with 6:09 left to play here in the first. As that foul is going to be on Sage Norton. First personal, first team foul on the Lady Cats. Bryce Sellers, Major Davis, and Tyson Morley, the officials on this afternoon's contest, as Sage Norton comes up with the miss on the rebound, and the ball passed a little too far for Finley Talley, and she couldn't maintain possession, so the Lady Mustangs now have it in the front court, and Bellamy took an odd step with that right foot. Slowed down a little bit as they go down low to Seeley. Back to Bellamy. Bellamy drives baseline, stops, pops for two. Tegan Bellamy gets the Lady Mustangs on the court, on the board, I should say. A 2-0 lead here in the early going. 5:28 left to play here in the first. Sage Norton goes to the near side to Finley. Up top to Porter, now to Harper. Far corner, Sage left alone, fires three. That one's off the back, Karam. Rebounded by Finley, and Finley tries to go back in the corner. It's going to be taken away by Lene Seeley. Gives to Bellamy in the backcourt. Bellamy gets past Finley Talley. Stops at the top of the key. Near side, Seeley. Looks underneath, and in the lane, back to Burris. Now Seeley fires a three and does not get the rebound. As Pierce Porter comes away with it, gives it to Finley Talley. 4:48 left to play here in the first. Lady Cats still yet to score, trailing 2-0 to Fort Cobb Broxton. Near side, Finley Talley goes to the baseline to Tony. Tony, the skip pass to Harper. Harper thought about the three, kicks to Finley. She'll take the three, and that one's off the front iron, but she follows it, and the put in does not stay down. Tony with the putback, and that one won't go down. Lady Cats just cannot get the lid off the rim here in the early going. 4:19 left to play here in the first. Lady Cats trailing 2-0. Bellamy goes to the near side to Little. Little to Burris, up top to Seeley. Right wing, Seeley, she'll fire the three. That one's no good. Burris with the rebound, the scoop shot on the putback, and look what I found. A 4-0 lead as Burris drops in the second deuce for the Lady Mustangs. So Finley Talley gives it to Sage Norton on the left side to Pierce Porter. Porter gives to Finley, hounded by Burris defensively. Kick pass near side to Porter, and throws that one out of the reach of Harper Talley, and the Lady Cats turn it over again with 3:41 left to play here in the first. The Lady Cats unable to find their rhythm here in the early going. Inbounds comes to Bellamy. Bellamy still on court with the two Seeleys, Burris and Little. Bellamy hounded by Sage Norton. 3:20 left here in the first. Gets it into the corner to Burris and stolen away this time by Sage. Got numbers 3-on-1, and Sage gets the foul and will go to the line shooting two. So the Lady Cats an opportunity to pick up their first points of the afternoon, as that foul is going to be on Tegan Bellamy. That's going to be her first personal. Team foul number 1 on the Lady Mustang. So the first from Sage is good. So the Lady Cats get their first point of the ball game as Ashlyn Welch going to check in for Tony Hodges-Tipton. Second by Sage is good. So Lady Cats get on the board, trailing 4-2 with 3:13 left to play here in the opening quarter. Inbounds comes to Burris for the Lady Mustangs. Far side to Little. Nice look underneath, and Seeley was all alone, and Lene gets her first points of the ball game, makes it a 6-2 lead. As we go under 3 minutes left to play here in the first. So Sage Norton in the front court. Picked up by Bellamy. Kicks up to Porter. Back to Norton. Step back three-pointer from Sage, and nothing but the bottom of the net as the Lady Cats trim the lead to 1. 6-5. 2:43 left to play here in the first. We'll be back with more of the Washita State Bank Classic on KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart is here for all your style and beauty needs. Call 726-3532 to book your appointment today. Barbara and Larry Stewart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the team the very best this season.
Bill Gentry, attorney, proud sponsor of Hobart Bearcat Sports. Call 726-2301. Go Bearcats!
Looking for hometown service and great deals? Come to Clink's Supermarket. From fresh produce and quality meats to weekly digital coupons, Clink's makes shopping easy and affordable. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're right on South Broadway, just down the street from home. Visit your hometown grocery store, Clink's Supermarket at 1209 South Broadway in Hobart. Learn more, clip coupons, and shop local at hobart.clinksupermarket.com. Clink Supermarket. Small town values, big time savings.
All right, we are back. 2:43 left to play here in the first quarter. As the Lady Cats trailed 6-2. Sage Norton, a step back three-pointer, cuts it to a 1-point game, 6-5. And full court pressure being applied as Coach Norton wanted to get the ladies maybe all back on the same page. As in the front court, Burris drives along the baseline, and we're going to call a reach foul. As Harper Talley is going to pick up her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Lady Cats. As Little gets it off of the inbound. The shot is no good. The rebound, Ashlyn Welch. She's able to maintain possession as the Lady Cats bring it to the front court. Finley Talley up top to Sage. Sage working on Seeley. Back between the circles, 2:15 left here in the first. Underneath, tries to go to Ashlyn Welch, couldn't hang on to it. Coming away with a loose ball is Bellamy. Ahead to Little, who has it stolen by Finley Talley. Lady Cats come up with another turnover. 2 minutes left to play here in the first. Still looking for their first lead of the ball game. Finley Talley near side to Pierce. Porter fakes the defender. Now kicks back to Sage. Step back three-pointer off the back iron, and the rebound comes to Seeley. A 1-point lead still for the Lady Mustangs with 1:40 left to play here in the first. 6-5 as Bellamy works on Finley. Now goes near side to Burris. Burris works through the screen. Now kicks far side to Bellamy. The long two is no good, and the rebound is going to go out off the foot of Tyler Little. As Tony Hodges tipped and going to check back in with 1:25 left in the first. Tony, of course, had a huge game in the Lady Cats' last matchup with Apache on Tuesday, finishing with 21 points, leading all scorers. Tony yet to get the lid off as nice look. Hey, they heard me talking about her as Harper Talley finds her on the jump pass, and the Lady Cats take the first lead of the ball game, 7-6. So Burris breaks the press. Picked up by Tony, stops and fires a 15-footer. Only fired at about 13 feet, though. Lady Cats come away with the rebound as Finley Talley going to bring it up court with 50 seconds left here in the first. Near side to Harper. Jump pass down low and going to get a travel called on Harper Talley before she passed. So 49.2 left to play here in the first. Lady Cats still a 1-point lead. 7-6 after the turnover. Bellamy in the front court. to Seeley. Seeley stops at the top of the key. Goes down, tries to go down low. Ball tipped and stolen away by Tony Hodges-Tipton. And the Lady Cats have it back. 30 seconds left here in the first. Finley with the drive. Gets it partially blocked, and Bellamy comes up with a loose ball, and the frustration foul is going to be called on Finley Talley. So Finley picks up her first personal team foul, number 3, with 25.4 seconds left. 7-6, the 1-point lead for Hobart. As Bellamy in the front court, near side to Burris. Burris, the spin move in the lane. And the walk going to get called there with 14.5 seconds left. And Lady Cats still a 1-point lead and a chance to add to that to end the quarter. 7-6 as Sage goes near side to Finley. To Pierce, now Harper in the corner to Sage. 5 seconds remaining. Ball is loose. Tony gets fouled on her way up and will go to the line shooting 2. So that foul is going to be team foul number 2 and the first personal on Lamaya Seeley. As Tony goes to the line shooting 2, misses the first. And makes the second. And a 2-point lead now, 8-6 for the Lady Cats. Bellamy going to bring it up court. And no shot going to get taken. And at the end of 1, Lady Cats up by 2 over the Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Mustangs. We'll be back with the second quarter of action here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Shop Cotton Creek Boutique. We're open Tuesday through Friday, 12 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 4. From women's clothing and jewelry to home decor, embroidery, and wedding registries. Plus our fun t-shirt bar. We've got it all. Come see us at Cotton Creek Boutique. Go Bearcats! At Elk Creek Dental Center in Elk City, Dr. Nathan Talley brings 17 years of trusted care home to your community. Our welcoming office is designed with your comfort in mind. We offer gentle, cutting-edge dental care, from implants and orthodontics to preventive cleanings and same-day emergency appointments. With in-house membership plans and advanced tech like digital scanners and lasers, your smile is always in great hands. Office hours available Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Elk City, and Fridays in Hobart. Call today, 580-225-1020, Elk Creek Dental Center, where tradition meets tomorrow. When it comes to protecting your family, your farm, and your future, trust the local team at Farm Bureau. Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. They proudly serve communities across southwest Oklahoma with offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Whether it's home, auto, life, or ag insurance, they're here to help you make confident decisions with hometown service you can count on.
Farm Bureau, for Oklahomans by Oklahomans.
All right, we're back, and second quarter just underway. Finley Talley almost has the ball stolen away, and travel eventually called, I guess, on the rollover. And Lady Cats going to turn the ball over, just getting underway here in the second quarter. An 8-6 lead as the Lady Mustangs has the ball. Bellamy goes near side. Now up top to Seeley. Three-pointer from the far side by Lamaya Seeley is no good. And Finley Talley comes up with the loose ball. Gives to Sage Norton. Sage in the front court for the Lady Cats. 7:25 left to play here in the first half. Up by 2, 8-6. Sage spots, fires the three-pointer. Still, Lady Cats struggling from the field as the Lady Mustangs come up with a loose ball, have it in the front court. Bellamy to Lanai. Now to Lamaya. Back down low, and the ball stolen away by Pierce Porter as the Lady Cats' quick hands on defense have kept them in this ball game with the shooting deficiencies they've seen. A reach foul going to be called on the floor with 6:50 left to play here in the first half, as that is going to be on Tyler Little, the sophomore's first personal, and team foul number 1 here in the second quarter, as Taylor Little is going to check into the game for Lanai Seeley. So Harper Talley checks back into the game, as does Ashlyn Welch, as Harper gets the pass on the inbound. Shot no good, and Sage Norton is fouled on her way up. She'll go to the line shooting a pair. as that foul is also going to be on Tyler Little, second personal. So Sage at the line shooting 2. She's got 5. Make it 6 after the first is good. Lady Cats lead by 3, 9-6. As Seeley checks it back into the game for Tyler Little. Little leaves with those 2 personal fouls. And 6:46 left in the half as the second by Sage is good as well. Now with 7. Lady Cats up by 4, 10-6. So Bellamy crosses the timeline, picked up by Sage Norton to the near side to Burris. Burris works through the screen. Now to the far side to Lamaya Seeley. Seeley picked up by Harper. Harper screened. Ashlyn Welch with a nice switch, but gets a foul called, and the shot was good by Seeley. Lamaya gets the basket and the foul, and an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play. So Ashlyn Welch gets her first personal team foul. Number 1 as the free throw is good as well. So a 1-point game, 10-9, with 6:25 left here in the first half. Sage working toward the baseline, and a blocking foul is going to be called. I believe that's going to be on Burris. As Burris picks up her first personal. Jordan, the junior. As Sage inbounds to Pierce. High post. Shot no good, and an over the back foul is going to be called. A rebounding foul on Ashlyn Welch, second personal. Team foul number 2. 6:19 left here in the first half. Lamaya Seeley gives it back to Bellamy. Teagan to Lamaya. Tries to drive toward the baseline. Slows down. Now passes to Lanai. Near side. Bellamy fires the 3. Shot no good. Lamaya comes up with the rebound. Goes to Lanai. Lanai, nice look underneath, and Taylor Little can't finish. And then a push foul is going to be called on the floor on Ashlyn Welch. And so Ashlyn's going to pick up her third personal foul. And the Lady Cats also their third team foul as Finley and Tony check into the game for Braley and Ashlyn. 5:52 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cats by a point. Bellamy to inbound. Goes to the cutter, and the ball is going to be knocked away and stolen as Burris couldn't hang on to it. Finley Talley now working against Burris with 5:40 left in the first half. Goes to the near side to Harper Talley. Jump pass down low. Tony Hodges tipped and turnaround jumper. Just a little contact there. No whistle, though. 5.5 left to play here in the second quarter. Goes on the far side. Now the give and go. Little. Trying to... Underneath goes to Lanai, and she's going to get fouled on her way going up. And Lanai Seeley is going to be at the line shooting 2. As that foul is going to be on Harper Talley, her second personal. But that's also team foul number 4 with 5:15 left to play here in the first half. So any fouls from here on out will be 2 free throws. As Lanai Seeley hits the first, and we've got a tie ball game, 10 apiece. So Lanai now shooting the second, and that one rattles around and drops as well. So a 2-point lead, or a 1-point lead, I should say. 11-10. 5:08 left to play in the first half. Near side. Tries to jump pass down low, and Lanai Seeley saw that one coming and is able to get the pass tipped away from behind. She's now got the ball in the far corner. Back to Lamaya. And actually that's Burris, and she almost loses it to Sage Norton. And Sage now picked off as they go in the corner to Lanai Seeley. The long 2 is no good. And coming away with it, the Lady Cats have possession with 4:34 left to play here in the first half, that is, as Norton picked up in the 2-3. Harper to Pierce. Pierce back to Harper. Porter, far side to Finley, left alone, fires 3. That one's going to be rebounded by Lamaya Seeley. as the Lady Mustangs have it back with 4:10 left to play here in the first half. Leading by 1, 11-10. Taylor Little works it around to Bellamy. Back to Little now in the corner. Bellamy now out near half court. 3:50 left to play in the half. To the baseline, Lamaya Seeley. Shot no good, and rebound is going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Burris. And Lady Cats again a chance to take the lead with 3:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Fort Cobb Broxton is led by as many as 4. Lady Cats have led by as many as 4. Now down by 1 as Finley gives to Sage. Near side to Pierce Porter. Pierce to Finley Talley. Finley. Now Harper. Jump pass inside to Tony. Turnaround jumper. A little strong on that one. And the carry one picked up by Little. Lady Cats just having a tough time from the field. Just 2 shots have fallen. 5 of their 10 points coming from the charity stripe. As Taylor Little has it out near half court. 3:10 left to play here in the first half as Little almost has it stolen away, and a push foul going to be called on Sage Norton. So Sage is going to pick up her second personal, team foul number 5. And that'll put Little at the line shooting 2. So Taylor at the line. First trip as the Lady Mustangs now 4 for 4. And a 2-point lead, 12-10. So Braylee Scott going to check into the game for Sage with 3:10 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cats down by 2, make it 3 as the second free throw is successful by Little. So Finley Talley in the front court for the Lady Cats. To Pierce Porter. Pierce works to the near side. Now back to Finley on the left wing. Finley picks up the dribble, goes into the corner to Scott. Back to Harper, left wing, up top to Finley. She's working against Little. Near side, Harper thought about the 3. He's going to drive baseline, and the C's just opened up for her, and Harper Talley lays it up and in and cuts it to a 1-point game, 13-12. So Bellamy in the front court, near side to Burris. And Lamaya Seeley might have got away with one there, but in the end, Lady Cats ended up getting away with one as Braylee Scott comes up with a steal, takes it to the opposite end, and gets the lead back for the Lady Cats, 14-13. Bellamy working through the screen from Seeley, and then the push foul block is going to be called on Tony. It's going to be her first personal, but again, the Lady Mustang is going to be at the line shooting 2. So Bellamy at the line shooting a pair. Teagan with 2 on the afternoon, misses the first. First miss for the Lady Mustangs. 2:10 left to play here in the first half. Pierce Porter going to get replaced by Sage Norton for the Lady Cats. Second by Bellamy is up and in. That's going to tie it up at 14. So Sage Norton brings it into the front court for the Lady Cats. Tie ball game at 14 apiece. Near side to Harper Talley. Harper jump pass inside. Tony turnaround jumper. How is that not a foul? Lady Mustangs come up with a loose ball as Bellamy, and then they call that. So Tony going to pick up her second personal foul, and again the Mustangs back at the free throw line as Bellamy will shoot 2. So Bellamy hits the first, giving the lead back to the Lady Mustangs, 15-14. The second by Bellamy is no good, and the long rebound pulled down by Little as we go under 99 seconds left in the first half. As the ball almost taken. Instead, Seeley drives in the lane, forces it up, shot no good. Tony Hodges comes away with the rebound with 1:25 left here in the first half. Lady Cats down by 1, 15-14. Pierce Porter waiting for an opportunity to check in as the pass down low to Tony was just a little too strong. Couldn't hang on to it, and the turnover gives it back to the Lady Mustangs. On top by a point, 15-14. Little gets in the lane, kicks near side to Seeley. Three-pointer up and no good, and fighting for the rebound is Tony Hodges. Tipped in, and a timeout going to be taken by the Lady Bearcats. 56.8 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cats down by 1. We'll be back right after this.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the congregation at First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. Our young men and women work hard, give their best, and are truly outstanding kids. We'd love for you to join us at First Baptist Church. Come worship with us and experience the warmth of our church family. We're honored to share the gospel right here in Hobart. Come see us at First Baptist Church and go Bearcats.
56.8 seconds left to play here in the first half. Lady Cats down by a point, 15-14 to Fort Cobb Broxton. First round of the Washita State Bank Classic here on the campus of Burns Flat Dill City High School. Lady Cats have possession, again down by a point, 15-14 as Sage Norton, Finley Talley, Harper Talley, Pierce Porter, and Tony Hodges Tipton on court for the Lady Cats. Bellamy, Little, Seeley ×2, and Cameron Brashears just now checking into the game. So the Lady Cats, Sage Norton going to bring it into the front court. Sage drives, kicks out on the wing to Porter. She fires a three. Pierce Porter gives the Lady Cats the lead back, up by 2 with 40 seconds left here in the first half. Bellamy in the front court. Pass to Brashears. Brashears just into the game. First action, shot up, no good, as Seeley's shot back is no good. Long rebound, goes to the near side to Little. Wow. Little gonna go to the line shooting a pair, as Finley Talley picks up her second personal, as the first by Little's good. Chance to tie it up with 23 seconds left to play here in the first half, as Bellamy, or Little that is, hits the second as well, and we've got another tie, our third tie of the ball game with under 20 to play here in the second quarter. Harper Talley now in the corner to Finley, looks underneath to Pierce, to Harper, left wing to Sage, 7 seconds left. Pierce Porter in the lane, shot no good, and the rebound comes away to Lanaya Seeley, and that's going to do it at the end of the first half. Lady Cats and the Lady Mustangs knotted at 17. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions, and it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
Hobart Farm and Garden has been serving Southwest Oklahoma for over 35 years. They have everything livestock, from feed, neck-over trailers, arrow quip, to vet supplies. And Hobart Farm and Garden is a Browning Platinum dealer. Excellent gun and ammo selection, plus all the lawn and garden supplies you need. Call 726-3351. Hobart Farm and Garden. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Friends, at Interbank in Hobart, we love the opportunity to serve you with all your banking needs. If you need a loan, you need to come see Dustin Welch or Stephanie Peck. Let's talk it over. We're here to help. We offer a variety of accounts like checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, safe deposit boxes, and more. We're proud to support the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. We want to be your bank. We're Interbank in Hobart. Thanks for your business. Member FDIC.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you. Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Washita counties, from home and auto to great American crop insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lonnie Olson. Together we can give you your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office at 411 South Main Street in Hobart, Oklahoma. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. They believe in our student athletes, hardworking young men and women who give their all on and off the field. This season, be there to cheer them on. And when it's time for your next dental checkup, trust Dr. Kruska and his staff. From cleanings to complete care, he's one of the very best. Good luck this year from Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office. Proud Hobart Bearcat boosters.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice.
All right, we are back at the half as the Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Mustangs and the Hobart Lady Bearcats tied at 17 here in the first round of the Washita State Bank Classic. So easy to say. Fort Cobb led in scoring at the half. 4 points apiece coming from Tegan Bellamy, Taylor Little, and Lanai Seeley. 3 points from Lamaya Seeley and Jordan Burris with 2 points at the half. And here's the big difference maker in that second quarter. The Lady Mustangs, 1 bucket from the field, 2 points from that, ended up scoring 11 points, and that comes from 9 of 11 at the charity stripe. Now, on the other side of things, the Lady Cats, they also had 17 points at the half. Free throw shooting, though, for the Lady Cats, 5 of 6. Sage Norton has gone 4 for 4. Tony Hodges-Tipton 1 for 2. Sage does lead the scoring for the Lady Cats with 7 points, followed by Pierce Porter and Tony Hodges-Tipton, both with 3 apiece, and 2 apiece from Harper Talley and Brayley Scott. Of course, this game will be followed by the season tip-off for the Mangum Tigers, as they will be taking on your Hobart Bearcats. And the Bearcats come in a record of 2-1 on the season. And of course, Mangum Tigers under first-year head coach Jamison Richardson coming out for their debut on the season. So we've got about 2 more minutes. We'll be back ready to start the second half of action. Lady Cats and Lady Mustangs tied at 17 here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini-splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
Since 2011, Maccabee Fox Roofing has been the name Southwest Oklahoma trusts for quality roofs and more. The #1 Tamco installer in the region, installing over 1 million square feet of Tamco shingles. We also install metal and flat roofs plus protective coatings. Need more? We also install seamless gutters, carports, and metal buildings. And here's the big news. We're the only roofing company in Southwest Oklahoma offering financing. Come see us at our new building on Broadway. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website today. Call 580-682-9600. That's Maccabee Fox Roofing LLC, covering what you care about.
Keep it clean with Melton Janitorial Supplies, located at 308 South Washington Street in Hobart. Call 726-5185 for all of your cleaning supplies. Melton Janitorial Supplies proudly supports the Hobart Bearcats. Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil change and all kinds of auto repairs. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of parts for autos, tractors, and trucks, and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices. Great service and friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus, South Hobart Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
We're back. Second half just getting underway as the Lady Mustangs have possession as out top Bellamy is working against Sage Norton, who is up close and personal. And Bellamy going to drive all the way in the lane and again going to get that whistle, and she'll be back at the charity stripe as Sage is going to pick up her third personal foul. Team foul number 1 here in the third quarter as Bellamy shoots and hits the first. As the Lady Mustangs take a 1-point lead, 18-17. Second by Bellamy is up and out. As the rebound comes away to Sage Norton. 1-point lead for Fort Cobb Broxton as we're just underway here in the second half. Pass near side, tipped away and stolen. Burris comes up with it, avoids the defender, and lays it up and in a 3-point lead now as Jordan Burris gets her second bucket of the ball game. As Finley Talley now on the far side to Harper Talley. Up top Pierce, near side Finley, she'll fire 3, got it! Tie ball game, 4th tie of the game for the Lady Cats. So Finley gets her first points of the ball game, ties it up at 20 apiece as Seeley gets it to Little, and Little fires it up and in for 2. 22-20 now, the lead for the Lady Mustangs. Skip pass comes to the near side to Pierce. Finley back to Porter. Now to the near side, back to Porter, up top Norton. 6:28 left here in the third quarter, and the ball tipped. And coming up with it is Harper Talley. Drives in the lane, lots of contact, no foul called. And the rebound comes away to Seeley. So the Lady Mustangs now with possession. Bellamy stops, fires, shot no good. Little with the rebound in the corner to Seeley. She'll fire the 3-pointer, and that one's going to be rebounded by Sage Norton. Sage quickly in the front court, stops just inside the free throw line and hits it and ties it up again. We're knotted at 22. 5:45 left here in the third quarter. Bellamy in the backcourt to Seeley. Skips it ahead into the front court, and the errant pass stolen by Tony Hodges-Tipton. Lady Cats with possession. Sage Norton in the front court. Sage spots, fires, got it. Lady Cats take a 3-point lead, 25-22, and the Lady Mustangs want to talk about it. 5:23 left here in the third. We'll be back after this on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
When you're ready to sell your home or find that perfect property, turn to the local experts you know and trust. At Russ Real Estate and Land Sales in Hobart, we've been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1999 with personalized, professional guidance. Managing broker Krista Shirley and the team are committed to getting you the highest price, the best offers, and terms that work for you.
Visit russrealestate.net or call 580-726-4222 today. That's Russ Real Estate, where local expertise meets your next move.
Looking good is easy at Salon 430, located at 430 South Jefferson in Hobart. Call 726-2713 and let Carrie keep your style fresh and fun. She's sending a big shout out and best of luck to the Hobart Bearcats from Salon 430, where great hair happens.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-726-3338. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-726-3338. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
Oh, we are back, and an errant pass that somehow Burris was able to track down as Lady Mustangs have possession, trailing by 3 as Seeley fires near side. That 3 is no good, and rebound tipped around, and Lady Mustangs come back up with it. Bellamy top of the key. She's picked up by Finley Talley. Crossover ends up in the hands of Burris on the left wing. Burris back to Little. Little goes to a cutting Seeley, back near side to Bellamy, fires the 3 all the way down, pops back out as Sage Norton comes away with the rebound. Sage into the front court for the Lady Cats, near side, Harper Talley spots, fires 3, that one's going to be off the line, and the fight for the rebound going to the floor. If it's not a tie-up, it's a turnover, and they're going to call it a turnover. So the Lady Cats going to get possession on the turnover. With 4:26 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cats up by 3, 25-22. As Sage inbounds up top to Harper Talley. Harper to Finley. Finley working on Little. Or that's Bellamy, actually, that's going to pick up the reach foul. Her second personal, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. 4:22 left to play in the third. Lady Cats on top by 3, 25-22. Sage near side to Harper. Talley drives in the lane, kicks near side to Finley. Now up top to Sage. Sage spin move in the lane, tries to go underneath, and the ball tipped and stolen away. Nice thought, but unfortunately the pass was tipped and stolen. That was intended for Welch. Burris works through the screen. Seeley in the corner to Bellamy, to a cutting Lanai Seeley. That shot partially blocked by Welch. Nice D there by Ashland. And the Lady Cats have it back with 3:50 left here in the third, leading by 3, 25-22. As Harper Talley is going to get called for the shuffle before she took off. And the Lady Cats turn it back with 3:47 left here in the third. So Bellamy to Burris. Back to Teagan. Teagan in the front court works past Norton. In the corner, Seeley. She'll fire the 3-pointer and got it. Lamaya Seeley hits her first 3 of the ball game, and we've got our 6th tie at 25 apiece. 3:30 left here in the third. Sage Norton gets hacked in the act. She'll go to the line shooting 2, as I believe that's going to be on Seeley.
Okay, good. Take care.
So Sage going to be at the line shooting 2. As Lanai picks up her first personal, team foul number 2. As the first by Sage is good. So Sage takes the lead back for the Lady Cats, 26-25. Pierce Porter back into the game for Brayley Scott, and Tyler Little checking into the game for Lanai Seeley. So Sage fires the second and got that one as well. Lady Cats up by 2, 27-25. Bellamy picks up the dribble in the backcourt to Burris. Burris crosses the timeline, spins. Coach Norton wanted a little shuffle called there as the pass in the lane is tipped. Lady Mustangs able to come back up with it is underneath Bellamy. Her shot blocked. And the putback is going to be good by Tyler Little. So Tyler Little ties it up. Our 7th tie of the ball game at 27 apiece. Sage in the front court. Step back three-pointer. Got it. Sage drains it with ice in her veins, and the Lady Cats take a 3-point lead, 30-27. Burris back to Seeley. 2.5 to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cats by 3, 30-27. As on the baseline, it goes to Little. Underneath, the shot by Taylor Little, no good, and the rebound comes away to Sage Norton. Sage going to bring it into the front court. 2:18 left here in the first half. 30-27. Third quarter, I should say, not first half. Harper Talley goes near side, got under the hands of Burris. The three-pointer's no good, but Welch there to clean up the rebound. Gets it back to Harper Talley. Harper gives to Sage. Under 2 to play here in the third. Sage step back three-pointer from the corner is off. Welch there with the rebound near side. Harper Talley, and she hits it. Harper gives the Lady Cats their largest lead of the afternoon at 6. 33-27 with 1:45 left to play here in the third quarter. The three-pointer in the front court by the Lady Mustangs is no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds untouched. Back to the Lady Cats as Tony Hodges-Tipton will check back in for Ashlyn Welch. Ashlyn made a couple nice plays there on the offensive boards. Kept the play alive, and the Lady Cats now have possession in the front court. Finley Talley getting all kinds of body by Seeley in the corner to Porter, and that one's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Lamaya Seeley. So Sage Norton has the ball on the inbound in the front court for the Lady Cats. Drives in the lane, the scoop, and the score, and the foul. (35-27). The basket was good, as the foul on Bellamy is going to be her third personal, team foul number 3. Free throw good by Sage. And a 9-point lead now, 36-27. Sage going to take a breather with 1:07 left to play here in the third. And 3 personal fouls too. A good opportunity here to get a little breather and let us see the Lady Cats can finish this quarter strong. As all over the floor they go, and a timeout going to be taken before a turnover is committed by the Lady Mustangs. We'll take it with them and be back with 52.8 left to play here in the third quarter. KTJS, Hobart Bearcat TV.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For compassionate care of your pets and livestock, trust Southwest Veterinary Clinic in Hobart, located at 1401 West 11th Street. Call 726-3385 to schedule your visit today. Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the teams the best of luck this season.
All right, we're back. Lady Cats on the defensive side of things, as a long two-pointer was taken by Burris, and that went out of bounds untouched, and the Lady Cats will have possession again with 47.3 seconds left here in the third quarter, leading by 9. Largest lead of the ball game, 36-27. Finley, Pierce, Harper, Tony, and Sage on court for the Lady Cats as Pierce hands off to Finley. Tally has it to the top of the key, loses control of it, and Linnea Seeley is going to get called for the carry. Just could not keep her hand over it. As the carry is going to be called, and I don't think I've ever seen Tyson change a call. He's one of those, he sticks with it pretty well as Lady Cats have it. 20 seconds left here in the third. Harper Talley back to Sage Norton. Holding for the final shot. Coach Norton calls it out. 13 left on the clock. Tony sets the screen. Top of the key, Sage. Near side to Finley. Back to Sage with 5 left, and they back off of her. And Sage left alone, and that's her bread and butter right there. And the Lady Cats extend to a double-digit lead by 11. 38-27 at the end of 3. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. KTJS, Hobart Bearcat TV.
When life gets complicated, you need experience you can trust. At Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, Tom Talley has been standing by families, farmers, and neighbors for decades. From probate and estate planning to family law and civil matters, Talley & Talley brings honest guidance and real results. Call today for a consultation at 580-726-2251. That's 580-726-2251. Talley & Talley, trusted by the community. Here when it matters most.
Ready to transform your space into something extraordinary? Valspar brings your vision to life with colors that inspire and finishes that endure. With over 200 years of expertise, we don't just make paint. We help you create stories on every wall. Discover a spectrum of shades that speak to you all at a price that feels just right. When it's time to make your mark, choose Valspar at the place you trust most, T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart. Let's paint your world together.
We're back ready for the fourth quarter of action here in the first round of the Washita State Bank Classic from the campus of Burns Flat Dill City High School. My name is Cameron Dole, along with our good friend Chad Fox and his better half, Shelly, along with us, helping on the broadcast this afternoon. 7:50 left to play. Lady Cats by 11 as Harper Talley has it on the near wing. Kicks it back to Finley. Finley, top of the key, working against Bellamy. Back to Harper. Harper now gives to Sage. Lady Cats, plenty of time. And with that 11-point lead, obviously time on their side. Pierce Porter back near side. Finley, three-pointer is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Burris for the Lady Mustangs. So Bellamy now has the ball in the front court for the Lady Mustangs. 7:15 to play. Bellamy. Free throw line, Lanai Seeley, turnaround jumper, no good. Burris comes up with the rebound. Gives it back to the near side to Bellamy. Bellamy tries to drive. Burris picks up the dribble in the corner to Little. Little now to Seeley, and she hits it. So Seeley makes it a 38-30 ball game as Lamaya now with 9 points. She's got 3 3-pointers, one of the old-fashioned variety. She leads the scoring onslaught from the Lady Mustangs. So Sage Norton with 6.5 to play. 8-point lead for the Lady Cats. And she gives to Pierce Porter in the corner. Up top to Harper. Harper, jump pass, tries to go down low to Tony. And Tony got all kinds of hands in the backs. No fouls called as 6:15 left to play here in the ball game. And then Tony going to get called for that. So Tony going to pick up her third personal, team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter with 6:12 left to play and an 8-point lead. So Seeley to inbound. Gives it up top to Bellamy. Bellamy working against almost a box and one, or a 3-2 zone is actually how it looks like it's played. As near side goes to Little. Little to Burris, and she took off before she dribbled. And the turnover going to give it back to the Lady Cats with 5:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Again, this game going to be followed by Mangum Tigers and Hobart Bearcats on the boys' side of things. And then that'll be followed by the Mangum Lady Tigers starting off their season taking on the Thomas Lady Terriers. All action you can hear across the Fox Radio Network as a foul going to be called on the floor, as that's going to be on Lanai Seeley. That'll be her second personal. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter. As checking in is going to be Taylor Little. And Taylor will check in for Burris. Sage tries to inbound underneath, and that ball is going to be tipped and stolen away by Tyler Little. And Tyler brings it into the front court with 5.5 to play here in the ball game. Lady Cats by 8 as Seeley goes toward the baseline to Taylor Little. In the corner to Seeley for 3. Does not get the carom, the putback. And Lene is going to get fouled, going to the line, shooting 2. As I believe that's going to be on Harper. And that's going to be her third personal, team foul number 2. So Harper, Tony, Ashlyn, and Sage, all with 3 personal fouls for the Lady Cats, but 5:21 left to play, still an 8-point lead as Seeley hits the second. She goes for 1 for 2 on that trip. Makes it 38-31 with 5:15 left to play. Sage Norton crosses the timeline. She's picked up by Taylor Little. Kicks near side. Finley Talley left alone. What a beautiful three-pointer. Finley hits her second trifecta as the Lady Cats go back up by double digits. 41-31 with just under 5 minutes left to play. Seeley picks up the dribble front court. Goes to Little. Back to Seeley. Seeley to Lanai Seeley. Near side Bellamy. Taylor Little going to fire the long 2. No good. And Tyler Little with the follow. Good for 2. Quick timeout going to be taken by the Lady Mustangs. 4:41 left to play. Lady Cats lead 41-33. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
For clear, comfortable vision and hometown care you can trust, choose Wall Eye Care with offices in Hobart and Altus. Whether it's an eye exam, glasses, or contacts, Dr. Wald and his team are here to help your whole family see their best. Call 580-726-3301 in Hobart to schedule your appointment today. Wald Eye Care, because better vision starts with people who care.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
All right, we're back. 4.5 to play. Lady Cats by 8, 41-33. Sage Norton with the ball in the front court. Skip pass comes to the near side to Harper Talley. Harper back to Finley. Now Harper on the near side. Bounce pass tries to go down low and a little out of the reach of Tony Hodges-Tipton as the ball turned back over with 4:15 left to play. Lady Cats by 8, 41-33. Lanai gives to Taylor Little, and that shot is going to be blocked and last touched on his way out of bounds on Tony Hodges-Tipton. So Bellamy the inbound. Bellamy all the way up top to Seeley. Seeley picks up the dribble, goes to Lanai Seeley. Down underneath to Taylor Little, and the turnaround jumper is no good, but a foul going to be called on Pierce Porter. So Pierce is going to pick up her first personal. Team foul number 3. So at the line shooting a pair is Taylor Little. First is no good. She's 4 for 5 now. Second is good. So 15 fouls whistled on the Lady Cats so far this ball game. Just for comparison's sake, Lady Mustangs just with 9 so far, as a timeout going to be called in the backcourt to avoid a 10-second violation. 3:51 to play. Lady Cats by 7, 41-34.
Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart can now accept Medicaid, and it's the only assisted living center in southwest Oklahoma that does. For more information, call 580-752-4445. 752-4445. Woodland Gardens is a beautiful facility, so if you have a friend or a loved one who needs a nice place to live, check out Woodland Gardens. It's for people 55 and older. They have a great and caring staff. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center, 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Phone 752-4445.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready. At Bank First in Hobart, banking isn't just about dollars and cents, it's about relationships. Whether you're growing your business, buying a home, or just managing the day-to-day, we're here with hometown service you can count on. With checking, savings, personal and ag loans, and the latest in digital banking, Bank First is where your goals come first. Come see us on Main Street in Hobart. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As we're just back underway, and a turnover going to be called on a travel by Harper Talley, and with 3:43 left to play, Lady Cats turn it back over on top by 7, 41-34. So Bellamy in the front court. Gives it to Seeley. Seeley picked up by Harper Talley. Seeley has the ball tipped and knocked away. Out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Cats. So Bellamy to inbound under their own basket. Underneath now to Little. Shot, actually that was Bellamy, and the shot is going to be tied up in alternate possession. We'll give it back to the Lady. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Called a foul on the play. How about that? That's going to be team foul number 3, as Bellamy going to pick up her 4th personal foul. So the Lady Cats have it back. Sage inbounds to Finley Talley. Finley back to Harper to Finley. Finley up the far side, and that's going to be number 5. Nope, that is on. Yeah, that is on Bellamy. That's going to be her 5th personal foul. So Bellamy picks up her 4th and 5th fouls in about the span of 10 seconds. So she has to leave now, and she's been the main ball handler for the Lady Mustangs. And with 3:10 left to play, Finley Talley pushed to the floor by Seeley, and finally elicits a whistle. So Lamaya picks up her 2nd personal. That's going to be team foul number 4. So the Lady Cat's going to be shooting from here on out. Inbounds comes to Pierce Porter, the handoff to Sage. Norton, she'll be doubled up by Burris and Seeley. Gives to Finley Talley. Finley got the defender in the air. Gets pushed to the floor again. As that's going to be Little's 3rd personal, team foul number 5, and become quite the shoving match here in the 4th quarter. As we go under 3 minutes to play, and Finley Talley at the line shooting 2. First is good, 42-34. Now the second, good as well. So Finley, with 8 points in the game, now gives the Lady Cats a 9-point lead, 43-34. So Seeley is going to be the ball handler in the backcourt for the Lady Mustangs. Now goes to Burris. Burris throws that one to nobody in particular, and the Lady Cats going to get it back with 2:47 to play. On top by 9, 43-34. So Sage inbounds to Finley, back to Norton. Norton quickly in the front court for the Lady Cats, now slows it down with 2:40 to play. spin move into the lane. Kick pass near side to Harper. Harper back to Finley. Finley now near side. Harper left alone, fires three, got it. Harper Talley now with 8, and the Lady Cats have their largest lead of the game at 12, 46-34 with 2:20 to play. Into the front court now, Burris for the Lady Mustangs. Gives to Seeley. Near side Little. Back up top to Seeley, almost stolen away by Norton. And she gives to Lanai Seeley, turnaround jumper. And she's going to get to go to the free throw line shooting 2. So Seeley will be back at the line shooting 2. As Pierce picks up her second personal, team foul number 4. First free throw by Lanai is good. Makes it 46-35. So the second by Seeley is no good. Tony comes away with the rebound and pushed ahead to Sage Norton, or Finley Talley, I should say, to Pierce Porter. And Pierce able to control it, resets the offense up top to Sage Norton. A minute 50 to play. Sage, the 15-footer, got it. First bucket of the fourth, and now with 24 points on the game, Lady Cats leading by 13, 48-35. And a reach foul is going to be called on Harper Talley, and that'll be her fourth personal foul. Team foul number 5 is Lamaya Seeley goes to the line shooting 2. She's got 9 in the game, 1 for 1 at the charity stripe with 98 seconds remaining. First by Seeley is no good. Again, this game to be followed, Mangum Tigers and Hobart Bearcats. Collision of a couple of rivals. As the second free throw good, makes it a 12-point game, 48-36. Timeout going to be taken by Ford Cobb Broxton coach Josh Trent. We'll take it with him and be back in 60 seconds on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart is here for all your style and beauty needs. Call 726-3532 to book your appointment today. Barbara and Larry Stewart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the team the very best this season.
Bill Gentry, attorney, proud sponsor of Hobart Bearcat Sports. Call 726-2301. Go Bearcats!
Looking for hometown service and great deals? Come to Clink's Supermarket. From fresh produce and quality meats to weekly digital coupons, Clink's makes shopping easy and affordable. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're right on South Broadway, just down the street from home. Visit your hometown grocery store, Clink's Supermarket at 1209 South Broadway in Hobart. Learn more, clip coupons, and shop local at hobart.clinksupermarket.com. Clink's Supermarket. Small town values, big time savings.
All right, we are back as the Lady Cats lead by 12, 48-36. Inbounds comes to Finley Talley, who takes a couple of shoves in the back, able to maintain possession as the Lady Cats, Sage Norton has it in the front court, working against Seeley. Stops, pops from 15, and got it. She's got 26. Couldn't get the range in the first half, but has more than found the range here in the second half, now with 19 just in the second half alone. Up top, Seeley to Little, to Lanai Seeley. She'll get fouled on her way up, and we'll go to the line shooting 2, as I believe they're going to call that one on Tony. Hodges Tipton picks up her fourth personal, as Lanai Seeley going to go to the line shooting 2. 4 for 6, make it 5 for 7 at the line this afternoon. Makes it 50-37. And the second good as well. So Lanai makes it a 12-point game, 50-38. As Brashears checks back into the game. Lady Cats, Sage Norton to inbound. Far side to Pierce, back to Sage. Sage works it up quickly, near side. Now in the front court to Harper. 60 seconds left to play. Sage slows it down between the circles. Now near side to Pierce. Pierce drives. Now slows it down. Back up top, lazy pass. Finley Talley now has it between the circles, working against Little. Finley back to Sage. 38 seconds left. Sage in the lane, gives to Pierce, near side Finley. She'll fire and hits the three and the foul. So the foul is going to be on Seeley. Lamaya picks up her third personal foul. As the three-pointer is good, 53-38, and an opportunity for the newfangled four-point play as the free throw is good. 54-38, 16-point lead, largest for the Lady Cats. 31.5 to play as the Lady Cats will move into the winner's bracket. We'll take a look at how those will shape up, what that time will look like tomorrow in just a bit. Brashear's turnaround jumper along the free throw line is no good, and loose ball picked up by Pierce Porter with 12 seconds left. As Sage Norton has it in the front court, and Lady Cats just going to run out the clock. 54-38, move on to the semifinal round coming up tomorrow. We'll take a look at that matchup in just a bit. Lady Cats win over Fort Cobb Broxton here on KTJS.
Elk Creek Dental Center in Elk City, Dr. Nathan Talley brings 17 years of trusted care home to your community. Our welcoming office is designed with your comfort in mind. We offer gentle, cutting-edge dental care, from implants and orthodontics to preventive cleanings and same-day emergency appointments. With in-house membership plans and advanced tech like digital scanners and lasers, your smile is always in great hands. Office hours available Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Elk City, and Fridays in Hobart. Call today, 580-225-1020 Elk Creek Dental Center, where tradition meets tomorrow. When it comes to protecting your family, your farm, and your future, trust the local team at Farm Bureau. Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. They proudly serve communities across southwest Oklahoma with offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Whether it's home, auto, life, or ag insurance, they're here to help you make confident decisions with hometown service you can count on.
Farm Bureau, for Oklahomans by Oklahomans.
Pastor Thomas Miller and...
All right, we're back and taking some look at some final stats. The Lady Mustangs were led in scoring, 10 points from Lamaya Seeley, 8 points from Lanai Seeley, 7 from Taylor Little, also 5 from Tegan Bellamy, 4 from Tyler Little, and 2 from Jordan Burris. Lady Cats led in scoring, Sage Norton with 26, 12 from Finley Talley, 8 from Harper Talley, 3 apiece from Tony Hodges-Tipton and Pierce Porter, and 2 from Braylee Scott. Lady Cats moved to 4-0 on the season, and like I mentioned, they'll move on in the winner's bracket, and that game coming up tomorrow. Let me get that bracket pulled up as, here we go. Lady Cats will move on and play at 3 o'clock tomorrow, as they will play the winner of that took place earlier between OBA and AMPO. So coming up next, the Mangum Tigers, Hobart Bearcats, going to tip off in the first round of action in about 7 minutes. Of course, we do want to say player of the game today, and this first round action goes to Sage Norton. Had 7 points in the first quarter, struggling as were many of the other Cats, getting to see the ball go through the hoop. Second half, turned it on with 19 points, finishing with 26 points on the game. She is our player of the game here for the Lady Cats. We'll take a timeout and be back with game number 2 coming up in just a bit on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the congregation at First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. Our young men and women work hard, give their best, and are truly outstanding kids. We'd love for you to join us at First Baptist Church. Come worship with us and experience the warmth of our church family. We're honored to share the gospel right here in Hobart. Come see us at First Baptist Church and go Bearcats.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
Hobart Farm and Garden has been serving Southwest Oklahoma for over 35 years. They have everything livestock, from feed, neck-over trailers, Arrowquip, to vet supplies. And Hobart Farm and Garden is a Browning Platinum dealer. Excellent gun and ammo selection, plus all the lawn and garden supplies you need. Call 726-3351. Hobart Farm and Garden. If they don't have it, you don't need it. JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle, or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you. Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Washita counties, from home and auto to Great American Crop Insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lonnie Olson. Together we can give you your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office at 411 South Main Street in Hobart, Oklahoma. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. They believe in our student athletes, hardworking young men and women who give their all on and off the field. This season, be there to cheer them on. And when it's time for your next dental checkup, trust Dr. Kruska and his staff. From cleanings to complete care, he's one of the very best. Good luck this year from Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office. Proud Hobart Bearcat boosters.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
Since 2011, Maccabee Fox Roofing has been the name Southwest Oklahoma trusts for quality roofs and more. The #1 Tamco installer in the region, installing over 1 million square feet of Tamco shingles. We also install metal and flat roofs plus protective coatings. Need more? We also install seamless gutters, carports, and metal buildings. And here's the big news. We're the only roofing company in Southwest Oklahoma offering financing. Come see us at our new building on Broadway. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website today. Call 580-682-9600. That's Maccabee Fox Roofing LLC, covering what you care about.
Keep it clean with Melton Janitorial Supplies, located at 308 South Washington Street in Hobart. Call 726-5185 for all of your cleaning supplies. Melton Janitorial Supplies proudly supports the Hobart Bearcats.
All right. right, we are back, and the first round of the Washita State Bank Classic that's taking place here on the campus of Burns Flat and Dill City High School. Of course, we just watched the Hobart Lady Cats pick up a victory over Fort Com Broxton by a score of 54-38, and that leads us up to our second matchup of the day. And this matchup is going to feature the Mangum Tigers and the Hobart Bearcats. Hobart comes in a record of 2-1 on the season under head coach Jalen Johnson, and the starting lineup, they're taking on the Mangum Tigers, I should say, and Mangum in the road uniforms, got the black uniforms, orange letters, white trim, and orange trim as well. And their starting lineup, and it's going to include a junior, number 3, Grayson Lehman-Webb. A senior, number 4, Colby Warboys. A sophomore, number 11, Zeke Rogers. A junior, number 12, Remington Laughlin. And a sophomore, number 13, Diego Tellis. Again, this is game number 1 of the season and of the coaching career of our good friend Jamison Richardson, known for many years since his junior high days. I've known Jamison. Excited to see what the Tigers are going to do under his tutelage. So the Bearcats come in, like I said, a record of 2-1 on the season, and their starting lineup includes 0, Tishawn Caleb. Number 2, also a sophomore, Callan Moore. Number 3, a junior, Hayes Porter. Number 4, a senior, Ethan Funkhauser. And number 11, a junior, Noah Toller. So again, Cats 2-1. Tigers 0-0 as we get into the first round action here at the Washita State Bank Classic at Burns Flat, Dill City. Of course, this game will be followed. The Mangum Lady Tigers will be taking on the Thomas Lady Terriers. That will wrap up our Thursday broadcast day here on Fox Radio. So ready to jump center. It's going to be Noah Toller jumping up center against Zeke Rogers, who will be jumping for the Tigers. So the jump is in the air, and we are underway. The control is going to be made by the Tigers as Warboys quickly gets it into the front court. Up top it goes to Lehman-Webb. Now up top to Rogers. Rogers is back to Remington Laughlin. Nice pass in the lane. Shot no good by Rogers, and loose ball is going to be controlled by the Bearcats. So Hayes Porter has the ball with 7:35 left to play here in the first. Picked up by Tellis. Goes near side to Callan Moore. Callan, and a reach, a tie-up is going to be called as Colby Warboy is able to tie up Callan Moore, and alternate possession will stay with the Cats with 7:27 left here in the first. Toller to inbound. Noah inbounds into the backcourt to Hayes Porter. Hayes in the front court working on Tellis. Takes it in the lane, down along the baseline. Ethan Funkhauser fires an 8-footer, a little short arms on that one, and the rebound pulled down by Rogers. Zeke in the front court, gives up top to Remy. Remy near side fires a 15-footer along the baseline, shot no good, and rebound controlled by the Bearcats. 1 minute gone, still scoreless tie here in the first quarter. Hayes in the front court goes near side to Funkhauser. Now up top to Toller. Toller left wing to Callan Moore. Callan drives the baseline to the cutter. Hayes Porter fires it up and in for 2. Bearcats on top. First points of the ball game, 2-0. 6:40 left to play here in the first. So driving along the baseline, Rogers shot up no good. Foul's going to be called on the shot on Callan Moore, who's going to pick up his first personal team foul number 1 on the the Bearcats. As going to the line shooting 2 will be Rogers. So Zeke at the line shooting 2, 6:31 left here in the first. First rattles around and hits every part of the rim before dropping through and giving the Tigers the first points of the game. So Zeke readies for the second. In and out, rebounded this time by Noah Toller. And Noah gives to T-Shawn in the backcourt. 6:25 left to play here in the first. Cats by a point, 2-1. Callan Moore to Hayes Porter. Hayes back to Callan. Callan near side to Hayes. Hayes works through the screen, tries to go to the cutter, and nice defensive handwork there by Diego Tellis. Surprise, surprise, right? As he's able to knock that one out, and the Bearcats have it under their own basket with 6:11 left here in the first. So Callan inbound for the Bearcats. Near side, Hayes thought about the three, instead drives and tries to go to the cutter. Toller able to save it back up top to T-Shawn. Now ends up in the corner. Moore back to Ethan. To Hayes, he'll fire the three. That one's no good, but there to clean up the rebound is Noah Toller, fouled on his way up. He'll go to the line shooting a pair. As that foul is going to be on Remington Laughlin. First personal, team foul number 1 on the Tigers. So Noah Toller at the line shooting a pair. 5:54 left here in the first, as the first by Noah is good. Bearcats a 2-point lead, 3-1. As into the game is going to be Kason Kauk, the sophomore, replacing Ethan Funkhauser. So Noah shoots the second. That one's good as well. So Bearcats by 3, 4-1. 5:50 left here in the first. Diego with the ball in the front court for the Tigers. He's working against Hayes Porter, calls the screen, and driving in the lane. The ball gets away from Warboys, and the Bearcats quickly back the other way as Callan Moore in the lane fires it up and gets it to carry him around and drop. And the Bearcats extend the lead to 5, 6-1. 5:20 left here in the first. Cats by 5. As Remington Laughlin working against T-Shawn Caleb, and a reach foul going to be called on T-Shawn, his first personal, team foul number 2. So 5:18 left here in the first. Lehman Webb inbounds to Remy. Shot no good, and the rebound is going to come away and tied up. As Kason Kauk got tied up with Warboys, and alternate possession this time will stay with the Tigers. So Asa Freeman going to check into the game for the Bearcats. As near side he goes, now up top to Tellis. Tellis in the corner to Lehman Webb. To Laughlin. Now Rogers. Rogers. Far side, and the pass now goes to Rogers. And underneath, shot blocked. The second time, Asa comes away with a couple of blocks on the defensive stand. And with 4:49 left to play here in the first, Cats on top, 6-1. In the front court, driving baseline is Noah Toller. Kicks near side to Hayes Porter. Hayes in the lane, fouled on his way up. Will not get the basket to fall, but will get rewarded with a couple of free shots. As that foul is going to be on Diego, his first personal, team foul number 2. So 4:35 left here in the first. Cats on top, 6-1, as Hayes first is in and out. Hayes struggled for the charity stripe in our last game. I say struggled, missed his first 2, but then hit his next 4. And now shoots the second. Got it. So Hayes with 3. Cats up by 6, 7-1. Diego in the front court, 4.5 to play here in the first. Goes the free throw line to Rogers, to the cutter, and short arm on the layup, and the Cats come away with the rebound. Kauk, left wing to Toller, works through the screen. Near side, Hayes thought about the 3, hesitated. Now goes up top to Kauk. Kason has the feed taken out from under him, loses the ball, and nice handwork there by Warboys. As into the front court, now the ball's tipped from behind as Kason Kauk comes up with the steal for the Cats. 3:50 left here in the first. Cats on top, 7-1. Hayes Porter works his way in the lane. Lots of contact, no whistle. As Warboy's going to come back with it for the Tigers. Near side to Kasky. to Laughlin. Laughlin up top to Rogers. Zeke stops from the free throw line, fires in and out. Rebound by Warboys, put back a little strong on that one, and a foul over the back going to be called, and I believe that's going to be on Diego. That's going to be a second personal. Yeah, Diego's going to pick up his second personal. That's going to be team foul number 3. Yes.
One quick note, we are sharing our KTJS. We'll keep it right here during this timeout. We're sharing our KTJS Facebook page on the Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook page just for this one. And we'll have Mangum Lady Tigers exclusively on Classic Hits Facebook page. For our third game.
Yeah, against the Lady Terriers.
There you go. Of course, Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube, Hobart on Hobart Bearcat TV on YouTube as well. And you can find all those links if you want to share that information at foxradio.fm, foxradio.fm. Links to all the YouTube and Facebook pages. If you want to share that for folks that are out of town, we're on 97.7 KHIM right now, and of course, KTJS in Hobart. Everywhere, Cameron. You are everywhere.
Well, there you go. 3:20 left to play here in the first. Cats on top by 6 as Hayes Porter has it on the near side. Gets the move. Shot no good. Asa Freeman with the follow. Asa Freeman gets his first points, and the Cats now lead 9-1 with 3 minutes left to play here in the first. Remington drives baseline, shot no good, and coming away with a loose ball is Kalk. Kalk in the front court for the Cats, drives in the lane, shot no good, and coming away with it is Warboys, and Warboys gives it on the far side into the front court for Caskey. And a reach foul going to be called on, that is Cooper Gray. Missed him checking into the game. That's his first personal, team foul number 3 on the Cats. 2:47 left here in the first. Bearcats 9 to the Tigers 1. So Laughlin spots, fires, shot no good, and going to the floor. The rebound is going to end up in the hands of the Cats. Ahead to Asa Freeman, and somehow able to keep his feet under him. Doesn't get the shot to fall, but the putback again misses. Again a miss. T-Shawn with the putback. That one's going to miss, and the Tigers come away with the rebound as Remington skies for the ball. Caskey now in the front court for the Tigers. The drive by Rogers off the glass. Again, a little strong on that one. Just can't find the rhythm as ahead he goes. And the shot by Hayes Porter is good for 2. So Hayes with 5 and the Cats up 10, 11-1. A minute 55 left here in the first quarter as Caskey almost loses it as he's doubled up there. Somehow got that one through, and the pass goes off the backboard. Remy Laughlin comes up with a loose ball somehow and is going to get fouled. Let's see if they're going to call it on the floor or on the shot. As that foul is going to be on Hayes. His first personal, team foul number 4. So Remy at the line shooting 2. Misses the first, and score remains 11-1 with a minute 41 left here in the first. Zeke and Levin Webb both check out of the ball game. Talon Frazier checking into the game, along with Curtis Henley. And the second free throw by Laughlin is good. Makes it 11-2. So Kaysen with the ball in the front court for the for the Bearcats. 90 seconds left here in the first. Cats on top by 9. 11-2. As Noah Toller gives far side to Asa Freeman. Asa up top to Kalk. Kalk drives, forces, shot no good, and coming away with it are the Tigers. And the pass tipped, almost stolen. It is stolen this time, and controlled by the Cats. Kellen Moore tries to go ahead to Porter, and that one knocked away. Nice handwork there by Zeke Rogers, coming up with a loose ball for the Tigers. Under a minute remaining. As Zeke They give it underneath to Henley. Near side to Laughlin. Back up for the three by Caskey, and Clayton Caskey hits the first points of the ball game. The first field goal, I should say, and makes it 11-5 with 35 seconds left here in the first. So Calvin Moore has the ball in the front court for the Cats. Left wing to Hayes Porter. Or Cooper Gray, sorry about that. Kaysen Kalk up top to Toller. Noah with 18 seconds left goes near side to Callan Moore. Callan keeps the dribble alive in the corner. Three-pointer is up, in and out, no good. And the rebound comes away to the Tigers with 5 seconds left here in the first. Henley gives it back to Laughlin, fires the three, short on the action, and the rebound pulled away by Freeman. The half-court heave is no good, and at the end of one, the Bearcats with a 6-point lead, 11-5. We'll take a quick timeout and be back with the second quarter of action on KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game, and always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
All right, back for the second quarter as the Cats lead by a score of 11-5 over the Mangum Tigers here in the first round of the Washita State Bank Classic at Burns Flat Dill City High School. Bearcats have on court Ethan Funkhauser, Noah Toller, Hayes Porter, T-Shawn Caleb, and Kaysen Kalk as Noah Toller fires a three from the near side and drains it. Noah Toller now with 5, and the Bearcats up by 9, 14-5, as Clayton Caskey has it in the front court, gives to Laughlin. Laughlin goes to the far side and pass controlled underneath Henley. Turnaround jumper, a little off with the left hand. The putback is good, and Henley gets his first points of the ball game, as that makes it a 14-7 lead for the Bearcats with 7:18 left here in the first half. Ethan Funkhauser, a reach foul is going to be called as Coulter Webb picks up his first personal. That's going to be team foul number 1 here in the second on the Tigers. So Noah Toller to inbound. Gets it to Kaysen Kalk. Kalk has it on the near wing. Kaysen back to Ethan. Ethan picks up the dribble to Hayes Porter. He'll fire the three. That one's off. And the rebound controlled by Kaysen Kalk. Throws it off of Laughlin. And the Bearcats going to maintain possession with 6:59 left to play here in the first half, leading 14-7. Colby Warboy is going to check back into the game. Remington Laughlin checks out. Near side, Toller. Funkhauser, jump pass inside to Porter. Back on the left wing, Caleb. And T-Shawn, he hits a three. Cats up by 10, 17-7. Rogers drives along the baseline. Turnaround jumper, beautiful. Good for 2, gets his first bucket of the game. He now has 3 and makes it an 8-point game, 17-9. Hayes to T-Shawn Caleb. Now to Kalk. Kalk works from the screen from Toller. Near side, Porter left alone for 3. Got it. Hayes gets his first tray of the ball game, makes it an 11-point lead, 20-9. Back near side. Warboys, he'll fire the three-pointer. That one's no good. Henley fighting for the rebound. It ends up in the hands of Ethan Funkhauser, and the Bearcats have possession and an 11-point lead with 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. So Kason Kalk, left wing to Funkhauser, to Caleb. Near side, Kalk thought about the three, instead drives, can't get it as he short arms the layup attempt. Now Clayton Caskey with the ball in the front court for the Tigers. Spots, fires three, no good. Rebounded by Noah Toller. Actually, that is Kalk ahead to Caleb. T-Shawn back to Hayes. 5.5 to play here in the second quarter. Hayes drives, fouled on his way up, will go to the line shooting two. Maybe a little late on the whistle, but foul going to be called on Zeke Rogers, his first personal, team foul number 2. So Hayes at the line shooting two. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. And the first is good. So Hayes now with 9 in the ball game. Cats lead by 12, 21-9. T-Shawn and Ethan step out. Callan checking back into the game as Hayes misses the second. Asa Freeman also back into the game for the Bearcats. Remington Laughlin going to drive baseline, cut off by Freeman. Gives back to Rogers. Rogers up top to Webb. Shot no good, and a reach foul is going to be called. And Webb's going to go to the line shooting two. Is that one, I believe, is going to be on Asa. As Freeman's going to pick up his first personal, team foul number 1. So Coulter Webb at the line shooting a pair. First is good. Makes it 21-10. As Webb now shoots the second. Got it. Coulter Webb 2 for 2 on that trip. Makes it a 10-point ball game, 21-11. As Hayes Porter works through the screen in the front court. Picked up by Warboys. Up top ends up to Noah Toller. In the corner, three-pointer by Callan Moore. The long rebound is going to be taken by Warboys as the Tigers try to go underneath, but a little too strong on the pass. And the Cats get it back as Kason Kalk and T-Shawn Caleb check into the game for Noah Toller and Hayes Porter. 4:48 left to play here in the first half. Cats by 10, 21-11 over the Mangum Tigers. First round action, Washita State Bank Classic here at Burns Flat-Till City. Kalk, front court, goes to the near side to Cooper Gray. Cooper gets in the lane, kicks in the corner. Stepping inside the three-point line is Kalk. Shot no good. Long rebound to Gray. Gray gives to Caleb. Caleb now back to Kalk. 4:21 left to play here in the first half. Cats by 10, 21-11. As a reach foul going to be called on Coulter Webb, I believe. Nope, called that on Rogers, I believe. Yeah, that is going to be Zeke's second personal, team foul number 3 on the Tigers. As Gray inbounds to Caleb. T-Shawn in the lane, fires up, no good, tipped around and controlled by Asa Freeman, and he'll go to the line shooting a pair. That's a tough one there, and that is going to be the second personal on Remington. And team foul number 4. So with 4:10 left to play here in the first half, next foul on the Tigers will send the Bearcats to the line shooting 2, and Asa Freeman hits his first here. Makes it 22-11. And so checking back into the game for the Tigers is Curtis Henley, the junior. As Remington will take a breather with those 2 personal fouls and 4:10 left on the clock here in the half. Second free throw by Asa is good as well. 23-11, halfway through this second quarter. Caskey, the handoff to Rogers. Rogers working on Caleb, works it to the baseline, doubled up there, gives to Henley. Near side, Webb. Thought about the 3. Gives back to Lehman Webb. Now Webb. Working on Moore, and a push foul going to be called on Callan. His second personal, team foul number 2. So with 3:45 left to play here in the first half, Cats by 12. And checking back into the game, going to be Clayton Caskey, replacing Lehman Webb. So the inbounds comes to Clayton. Picked up by Callan Moore. 3:40 left here in the first half. Cats by 12. Largest lead of the ball game. As Zeke fights it up in the lane, and the shot no good. Rebounded by Asa Freeman. 3:30 left here in the first half. Cats 23, Tigers 11. Cooper Gray to Callan Moore, near side to Tyshawn Caleb. Tyshawn along the baseline. Gets the ball up top to Moore, and Callan hits a three. And the Bearcats finding the range here in the first half, leading 26-11. As going toward the base to the lane, Colby Warboys is going to draw the foul. As that is going to be on Kaysen Kauk, his first personal. Team foul number 3. So the Tigers to inbound under their own basket. 3:03 left here in the first half. Three-pointer by Rogers is good. Zeke Rogers, as he's got 6 now and makes it a 12-point ball game, 26-14, with 2:50 left here in the first half. Hayes Porter, left wing to Caleb. Tyshawn. Back up top to Kauk. Kaysen, near side. Hayes Porter all alone, fires 3. He's off on that one as the rebound pulled down by Webb. Webb gives to Caskey. Clayton in the front court. Drives, tries to go to the cutter, and the lay-in is no good by Rogers, and a timeout going to be taken by the Bearcats with 2:26 left to play here in the first half. They lead over the Mangum Tigers 26-14 on Fox Radio.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Louis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
All right, 2:15 left to play here in the first half on Hobart Bearcat TV and Mangum Tiger TV as well. Also along the radio waves as well. Shot missed, but steal made by Kaysen Kauk. The shot in the lane is no good, again for the Bearcats. And the Tigers come away with a loose ball in the front court. Again, Kaysen Kauk almost comes up with a loose ball for the Bearcats. 1:45 left to play here in the first half as Caskey tries to go to Webb. It goes off of his chest into the hands of Kauk. Kaysen to Caleb. Ends up in the corner to Porter. Back up top now, 90 left on the halftime clock. Hayes Porter drives. Shot cannot get the carom to fall. And with 1:20 left here in the first half, Zeke Rogers, they go underneath. The ball is going to be tipped and out of bounds. Last touched by the Tigers, and you can see they're close. They're close. They've got that first game. The Tigers just not finding the range and maybe the handles quite that you might expect. But give them a game or two. 26-14. 1:10 left to play here in the first. First half, that is near side. Cooper Gray. Gray works through the screen, gives to Hayes Porter. He'll fire another three-pointer. That one's short. And the rebound is in the hands of Noah Toller. Toller ends up with the ball in the hands of Gray, then saved by Hayes Porter. 50 seconds left as Caleb has that one. He loses it. And that'll give the ball back to the Mangum Tigers with 49.3 left to play. So Coulter Webb going to bring it into the front court. Nope. Stolen away by Cooper Gray. And Cooper Gray is going to lay it up and in for two. So 28-14. As again, Coulter Webb has the ball in the front court, almost stolen away. Near side, Clayton Caskey fires a three-pointer, and the Karam on the rebound comes to Hayes Porter, and he's going to get called for the carry. 21.7 left to play here in the first half. Cats 28-14 lead over Mangum. Zeke Rogers to key the inbounds pass for the Tigers. Caskey now in the front court with 15 seconds left on the clock. Goes to the cutting Zeke Rogers. Can't find the range still as the rebound pulled down by Noah Toller. Hayes Porter now with 4 seconds left. Gonna take it the length of the court, lays it up and not gonna get any contact and doesn't get the shot to fall at the end of regulation here in the first half. So at the end of two, the Bearcats with a 28-14 lead over the Mangum Tigers here at the Washita State Bank Classic on KTJS, Hobart Bearcat TV, Classic Hits 97.7, and Mangum Tiger TV.
Bear County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Greer Funeral Home proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. We're wishing our team strength, teamwork, and success all season long. Serving Greer County since 1923. Phone 480-2111.
In Bloom Flowers and Gifts is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger Games. The new In Bloom Flowers and Gifts offers a big selection of Tiger Pride items. Make some noise, Tiger fans, and show your pride with spirit items. In Bloom Flowers and Gifts, right in the corner with the right Tiger Pride.
Ashley Slayton and Catherine Webb, certified family nurse practitioners, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. At the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum, call 782-3393 for appointments.
Hi Mangum Tiger fans, this is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Great Plains Bank of Mangum is proud to support the Mangum Tigers and the exciting fall sports season. Get ready to cheer on our local youth and enjoy all the thrilling activities our community thrives when we come together to celebrate and support our young athletes. When it comes to your banking needs, whether you're opening a new account, applying for a loan, or just seeking financial advice, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. Great Plains Bank, proudly serving our community with a smile. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The law offices of Corey Kendall proudly support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. We're behind you all the way. Go Tigers! Corey Kendall, attorney at law, 122 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Mangum Regional Medical Center proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to a healthy, winning season and a community that stands together. If you need us, find us at mangumregional.net.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says go Tigers.
If you need some... All right, at the half, the Bearcats with a 28-14 lead over the Mangum Tigers. And Mangum, at the half, led in scoring by Zeke Rogers. He has a couple of baskets, a 2, a 3, and 1 for 2 at the line. He leads the way with 6 points. Clayton Caskey with a 3-pointer. Also 2 points from Curtis Henley and Coulter Webb. And Remington Laughlin, 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. He has 1 at the half. Bearcats led in scoring. Hayes Porter with 9 points, leading the way. Has a 3-pointer, a couple of 2s, and 2 for 4 at the charity stripe. Also 5 points coming from Callan Moore and Noah Toller. 4 points from Asa Freeman, 3 from T-Shawn Caleb, and 2 from Cooper Gray. Of course, the Lady Bearcats picked up a victory in game number 1 of our broadcast day, 54-38 over the Fort Cobb-Broxton Lady Mustangs. And our broadcast day will be ending after this, as we will switch completely over to Classic Hits 97.7 and Facebook and YouTube as well, as the Mangum Lady Tigers will take on the Thomas Lady Terriers in what should be a great matchup to wrap up the day for our broadcast. Well, we got a couple of minutes before the second half gets underway. We'll hear a word from our sponsors and be back right after this. KTJS, Hobart Bearcat TV, Classic Hits 97.7, and Mangum Tiger TV. If you need some welding done or a metal building built, then call Rocky Caskey. Rocky has built metal buildings in southwest Oklahoma for more than 15 years. Carports, patio covers, building large or small, Rocky Caskey does them all. Don't settle for less. Get the best building for your money. Call Rocky Caskey at 580-471-8282. That's 471-8282. Rocky supports high school sports.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
If you enjoy Western home decor, then this message is for you. Western Traditions store in Mangum is packed from wall to wall with nice Western furniture selections for your entire home. Western Traditions has a store-wide 20% off sale now through Christmas. This gigantic sale includes all furniture and accessories, many just perfect for Christmas gifting. Find Western Traditions on the west side of the square in downtown Mangum. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Cub Learning Center says,
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Are you ready to take the next step towards your degree? Reach Higher is Oklahoma's degree completion program designed just for you. At Western Oklahoma State College, we make it easy to finish your associate's degree with flexible options that fit your busy life. Choose from online classes to face-to-face learning or a mix of both. Don't wait. Enrollment is open now. Visit wosc.edu or call us at 580-477-2000. and start reaching higher today.
All right, we are back starting the second half, and an offensive foul is going to be called, as that is going to go on the Tigers, and that foul is going to be on Colby Warboys. That's his first personal, first team foul on the Tigers here in the third quarter. And Tigers, first game of the season, and you can see haven't quite got the feel and the legs under them quite where they expect to be, but real close as Hayes Porter going to drive in the lane. Shot no good, and the rebound comes away to the Tigers. Laughlin near side to Tellis that is, and Diego can't get the range, and the rebound pulled away by Caleb. T-Shawn, front court to Callan Moore. Callan goes to the floor, loses his footing, and coming away with a loose ball is Warboys, and he shoots it up, shot no good, and long rebound comes to Noah Toller. Noah, far side, tries to go to Hayes Porter, and Hayes wasn't advancing as far as Noah expected him to. So that'll turn the ball back over to the Tigers. 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. Mangum trails the Hobart Bearcats 28-14. So Caskey with the ball up top, gives to Laughlin. Laughlin tries to go to the cutter. The ball is tipped, still loose. Now in the hands of Hayes Porter. Hayes gives it to Callan Moore. Nobody handling the ball real great here in the early parts of the third quarter, as the Cats now with the ball in the front court. Callan working against Tellis, gives to Caleb. Caleb, the hesitation, fires it up, shot no good, rebounded by Caskey. Clayton brings it back the other way for the Tigers, picked up by Funkhauser. He's going to drive in the lane, the floater, no good. Rebound, Warboys can't hang on to it, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touched, it went off of Warboys' leg, and a timeout taken by the Bearcats. 6:20 left here in the third. We still yet to score a point for either team. As we start the third quarter, we'll be back, see if we can remedy that quickly on KTJS Classic Hits 97.7.
At 333 Dental Care, we're all smiles for our hometown teams. We're proud to cheer on the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers this season. Go Tigers! Bring home the win!
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game, and always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All right, we are back. Third quarter, 6 minutes left here as Ethan Funkhauser fires a three-pointer from the far side. Shot no good, and Callan Moore fighting for the rebound and able to get the rebound and picks up a foul on Diego Tellis, which is going to be his third personal, team foul number 2 on the Bearcat, or the Tigers, I should say, here in the third quarter. So checking into the game is going to be Lehman Webb replacing Diego Tellis. Noah on the inbound, gives to Caleb. Back near side to Hayes Porter, fires from the free throw line. Little strong on that one, rebounded by Warboys. Warboys goes to Caskey. Caskey quickly up the near sideline. Kicks back behind him to Warboys, and Warboys is going to get called for the travel. 5:47 left here in the third quarter. Still yet to see a point. Trying to remove the lid here in the third quarter as the inbounds comes to Porter. Back to Moore. Callan. Ahead quickly to Noah Toller. Noah at the free throw line. Off the glass, strong, no good. Rebounded by Funkhauser to Moore. Moore drives the baseline. Wraparound pass to Toller near side. Three-pointers no good. Loose ball coming away with it. And a reach foul is going to be called. I believe it's going to be on Hayes Porter. And that's going to be Hayes' second personal and team foul number 1 here in the third. So Kaysen Kalk, Asa Freeman going to check in for Ethan Funkhauser and Noah Toller for the Bearcats. 5:25 left here in the third, still stuck at 28-14. Lehman Webb inbounds to Caskey. Clayton in the front court, picked up by Moore. Goes to the left wing. Nice look underneath to Laughlin, and he can't finish, and the rebound comes to Caleb. T-Shawn to Kaysen Kalk. Kalk, the sophomore, far side to Moore. Moore, that is, goes baseline to Porter. Back to Callan. Callan, Porter, three-pointer. Got it. Hayes with a dozen, and the Bearcats prove the lid is off. And Caskey gives underneath, and the pass intended for Laughlin is going to be stolen and tied up. Nice defensive work there, and the alternating possession, I believe, is going to stay with the Tigers. No, the alternating possession will go to the Bearcats, but a timeout going to be taken by Coach Jamison Richardson and the Mangum Tigers, trailing by 17, 31-14. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
Hobart Farm and Garden has been serving Southwest Oklahoma for over 35 years. They have everything livestock, from feed, neck-over trailers, arrow quip, to vet supplies. And Hobart Farm and Garden is a Browning Platinum dealer. Excellent gun and ammo selection, plus all the lawn and garden supplies you need. Call 726-3351. Hobart Farm and Garden. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
We're back with 4:43 left to play here in the third quarter. Bearcats up 31-14 as Callan Moore has it in the backcourt quickly to Tishon. Tishon in the lane, looks underneath to Asa Freeman, but a charge going to be called as Tishon couldn't hold up after he passed the ball off and picks up his second personal. Team foul number 2 on the Bearcats here in the third quarter. 4:35 left here in the third. Full court pressure being applied. Inbounds to Webb. Actually, Lehman Webb. Picks up the dribble to Warboys, who gets his shot blocked. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. So Warboys trying to pick up his first point of the evening as Asa Freeman picks up his second personal. Team foul number 3 on the Cats here in the third. So Colby ready to shoot 2. So the first by Warboys, no good. 4:24 left here in the third. Colby readies for the second. And that one's good. So Colby picks up his first point of the ball game and first point of the second half now for the Tigers, nearly halfway through this third quarter. So Callan Moore in the backcourt gives to Caleb. Caleb in the front court, near side to Hayes Porter. Hayes is, wow, going to get called for the charge, and that's going to be his third personal on Hayes Porter, and team foul number 4. As Cooper Gray will step in for Porter. 31-15 the lead. As in the front court, he goes to Lehman Webb. Near side to Laughlin. He's working against Asa Freeman. Remy works his way in the lane. Kicks back. Lehman Webb, 3, no good. And the loose ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Tigers, and the Bearcats will have possession with 3:55 left to play here in the third, leading 31-15. Inbounds to Kason Kalk. Back to Callan. Far side to Cooper Gray. Quickly in the front court to Tishon. Gray picks up the dribble. Gets it back to Moore, who is going to be fouled by Webb. So Coulter picks up his second personal, team foul number 3. As Noah Toller will check back into the game for the Bearcats. So Callan going to take a breather. Inbounds to Kalk. Kaysen working past Webb. Being ridden along the sideline. Coulter going to pick up his third personal, and that's going to be team foul number 4. So 3:31 left to play here in the third. Both teams going to be shooting 2 from here on out, as checking in was going to be Saiwan Hale. So Kalk to inbound. Inbound far side is going to be tipped out of bounds by Hale. And the Cats will maintain possession. 3:30 left. 31-15 the lead here in the third. Noah Toller to inbound. Goes in the corner to Cooper Gray. Cooper up top to Kalk. Kaysen, the free throw line to Freeman, to Gray. Gray gives underneath and kick near side. Noah Toller, he'll fire. Three-pointer no good. Asa Freeman cleans it up. Shot no good, but a foul is going to be called, and Asa will be at the line shooting 2, as that is going to be the third personal on Remy Laughlin. Team foul number 5. So Asa at the line shooting 2. He's got 4 points on the afternoon. And the first rattles all the way in and out. As checking back into the game is going to be Curtis Henley, as Laughlin will take a breather. So the second from Asa. That was a little strong off the back iron, and the tip is going to be out of bounds. They say last touch by the Bearcats with 3:10 left here in the third. Inbounds comes to Lehman Webb. He'll cross the timeline with 3:05 to play here in the third. Warboys back up top to Lehman Webb. Lehman Webb working on Gray to Warboys. Colby to Henley. Henley near side to Zeke. Zeke near side to Warboys. Warboys tries to go along the baseline and just out of the reach of Lehman Webb. And possession back to the Bearcats with 2:42 to play here in the third. So Asa Freeman going to step out. Hayes Porter back in. A little more ball handling on the court for the Cats, as Hayes gives it to Callan. Back to Hayes. Or actually, that is Kalk, sorry. Kaysen gives it to Cooper Gray. Cooper takes it to the baseline. Back to Kaysen. 2:30 left here in the third. Is Kaysen Kalk going to drive? Another charge called on the Cats. So Kaysen is going to pick up the foul as Bearcats come up with the steal. Cooper Gray, and he's going to lay it up with the left hand and good for 2. So Cooper Gray makes it 33-15. Gets his first point, the second points of the ball game, as Henley can't get the shot to fall. Again, the Tigers just not getting the range here in game number 1 of the season. Cooper Gray going to drive, shot no good, rebounded by Warboys. Actually, that is Rogers back the other way. Three-pointer, Lehman Webb is no good, and Hale tries to go for the rebound. Is going to be taken by Hayes Porter. Hayes back the other way in the front court for the Cats. Near side, Cooper Gray, three-pointer is no good, rebounded by Warboys. And with 90 seconds left to play here in the third, Cats up 33-15 as Warboys has it on the far side. Tries to go into the near side, and tripping and going into the backcourt was Lehman Webb, giving the ball back to the Tigers, or the Bearcats, with 1:22 left here in the third. So Callan Moore will inbound for the Bearcats. And not sure what the confusion here is. Maybe it's the possession arrow. I'm not sure. think they're trying to figure out who that last foul was on, and the last foul, there we go. That's what it is. Kason Kalk, they got it right. He was the last foul. That was his second personal, team foul number 5. So they had 25 up on the board for the longest time, and there was no 25 on the court except for the Tigers. So the inbounds comes to Ethan Funkhauser. We're back underway. As far side, he goes to Moore. Moore in the corner to Porter. Hayes up top to Kaysen. Kaysen picked up by Caskey. Going to take it toward the baseline. The floater no good, and the tip ball is going to be controlled by Rogers. Rogers ahead to Caskey. Along the baseline, shot is up and good as Zeke gets his 7th and 8th points of the evening. 45 seconds left here in the third. Ethan Funkhauser. Near side to Callan Moore. Now Porter working on Hale. 35 seconds left here in the third. Moore drives in the corner. Funkhauser fires 3. That one's no good. Fight for the rebound. Moore comes up with it. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Hayes Porter. 24 seconds left here in the third. Kason Kalk working on Warboys. Kaysen dribbles right past him in the lane. Scoop! Oh! And they're going to call the charge again on the Cats. Wow. So with 9.6 seconds left to play here in the third quarter, the Bearcats give it back to the Tigers as Caskey is going to get called for the carry. With 4.5, giving it back to the Cats. So Noah Toller to inbound for the Cats. Noah inbounds to Funkhauser. Ball tipped and stolen away, and that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter, where the Bearcats maintain a lead of 33-17 over the Tigers. We'll take another timeout and be back with the fourth quarter of action on Fox Radio.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you. Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
All right, we're back. Fourth quarter of action. Bearcats led in scoring 12 points from Hayes Porter, 5 apiece from Noah Toller and Callan Moore, 4 from Asa Freeman and Cooper Gray, 3 from T-Shawn Caleb. Tigers have the ball starting here in the fourth quarter, led in scoring by Zeke Rogers with 8. He gives it out top to Remington Laughlin, who floats it up, still cannot find the range as Remy comes up empty on that possession. In the front court, Callan Moore has it for the Cats now with 7:38 to play. Out top to Caleb. Far side, in the corner to Moore. Up top to Porter. Drives along the baseline, slows it back down in the corner. Picks up the dribble. Wraparound pass into the hands of Moore. Moore back underneath to Noah Toller. And he lays it up and in. 4-2. Noah now with 7 in the game. Makes it 35-17. So in the front court, It goes up top to Diego Tellis. Floater in the lane is no good. Loose ball comes away to Cooper Gray, who's hacked in the act. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Will Cooper Gray. As that foul on Warboys is going to be his second personal. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter. 35-17 the lead for the Bearcats. As Cooper Gray shoots the first and doesn't hit. So Cooper with 4 points for the Cats on the evening. Ready to shoot the second. And that one is short. And the rebound comes away to T-Shawn. And T-Shawn battles it up and in. Bearcats' largest lead of the game now at 20, 37-17. Curtis Henley set to check in as Hale drives and short arms the layup, and rebound comes away to Kason Kalk, or Cooper Gray, I should say. Cooper now near side to Caleb. T-Shawn thought about the 3. Instead, kicks near side to Porter. Hayes, all kinds of contact to the floor as Warboys comes away with it, and he floats it up, shot no good, and it's going to go out of bounds, and they say last touched by the Bearcats. Possession stays with Mangum. So Henley checks back into the game, as does Webb. Coulter, as the inbound pass stolen away by Cooper Gray. Cooper slows it down, kicks it back up top to Callan Moore. Moore has the ball tipped near side into the hands of Porter. 3 is no good, and the rebound comes away to Warboys. Ahead to intended for Henley, who never went after it, and Hayes Porter just went and got a loose ball. So the Bearcats have it up 20 with 5:45 to play. Caleb near side working on Laughlin, and Remy is going to get called for the knee, and that's going to be his 4th personal, team foul number 2. Asa Freeman, Kason Kalk, and Ethan Funkhauser checking in. Hale checking back in along with Grayson Lehman-Webb and Clayton Caskey for the Tigers. So Kalk, Kason inbounds to T-Shawn. T-Shawn sees the opening along the baseline. Lots of contact, not getting the whistle. As the rebound comes away to Mangum, and then Caleb. I would call that a frustration foul. I'm just saying. That's going to be his 3rd personal, team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter with 5:28 left to play, and the Cats up 20, 37-17. Tellis back to Caskey. Caskey in the lane, looks underneath, and Webb gets his first bucket of the ball game, makes it 37-19. So Hayes Porter in the front court, and T-Shawn thought that was intended for somebody else, and that'll turn it back to the Tigers with 5:09 remaining. 37-19. Caskey in the front court, picked up by Caleb. Works his way to the lane, the floater, good for 2. Clayton now with 5. 37-21. Kason Kalk working against Tellis. And Tellis is going to get the reach foul called, his 4th personal. Team foul number 3 here in the 4th. And you can hear the Mangum faithful not real happy about that one. So Callan Moore checks back into the game, as does Cooper Gray for the Cats. 4:53 to play. Bearcats leading 37-21 as Hayes Porter in the front court slows it down out near half court, picked up by Hale. Hayes hands off to Funkhauser, now Moore. 4:40 to play. Cats with the scoreboard on their side as Hayes switched out by Caskey. Now Moore, 4:29 to play. Goes to the cutter. Gray back to Moore. Callan now takes the switch, has Webb on him. Back to Cooper Gray. Now Hayes Porter. Hayes picked up by Hale. Goes near side to Callan Moore. Callan working on Webb. Goes on the far side to Porter. Hayes gets bumped by Hale. And Hale going to pick up his first personal. That's going to be team foul number 4. So the Bearcats going to be shooting from here on out. Halfway through the fourth quarter, leading 37-21 over the Mangum Tigers. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Fox Radio.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Washita counties. From home and auto to great American crop insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lonnie Olson. Together we can give you your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office at 411 South Main Street in Hobart, Oklahoma. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Remaining. Bearcats on top 37-21 as Hayes Porter sets to key the inbounds pass under their own basket. All the way up top goes to Ethan Funkhauser. Bearcats time on their side and the 16-point lead. Happy to run clock here as Funkhauser gives it to Moore. Porter back to Funkhauser. Ethan near side to Cooper Gray. Cooper back to Hayes. 3:39 to play as Funkhauser looks underneath, and Cooper Gray took a little shot there as Funkhauser goes to Caleb. Now Moore to Caleb. Back in the corner to Callan. Caleb in the lane. Cooper Gray working on Tellez. Cooper now to Porter. Hayes. Back up top to Ethan. Ethan far side to Gray. Now Caleb with 3 minutes left to play. Ethan now on the far side. Keeping the dribble to Caleb at the free throw line. Back to Callan Moore. Callan drives in the lane, kicks to Funkhauser. Now Hayes Porter. Reach foul going to be called now. I believe that's going to be on Lehman Webb. That's going to be his first personal, team foul number 5, as Tishon will be at the line shooting 2. 2:45 left to play. Cats by 16, 37-21. So Tishon at the line shooting 2. First is good. 38-21. Caleb ready for the second. 6 points on the afternoon. Second good as well. Up to an 18-point lead, 39-21. Cats led by as many as 20 in the third quarter. As Hale goes near side to Warboys. Drives in the lane. The floater is no good, and the rebound comes away to Callan Moore. Ahead to Tishon Caleb, and he's fouled on his way. And collided. I don't think that was purposeful to fall on him afterwards, but Caleb's going to be back at the line shooting 2. As that is going to be on Rogers, his third personal. So with 2:28 left to play, Tishon at the line shooting 2. 7 points. Make it 8 as he hits the first. 40-21 can tie the largest lead of the ball game with the second free throw. And does. So Tishon, 4 for 4 at the line. 9 in the game. Tellez in the corner. Three-pointer by Lehman Webb is no good. Rebound Tellis comes up with the loose ball, can't get it to fall, and the rebound and foul going to be called on the Bearcats. As let's see who that one is going to be on. As that is going to be on Ethan Funkhauser, his first personal. Just the second team foul on the Cats here in the fourth. As wholesale substitutions check in. Kinsler Dozier seeing his first action for the Cats. As the shot along the baseline is no good, rebounded by Ethan Funkhauser. And he gives it ahead to Kinsler Dozier. Kinsler come up with the loose ball and stolen by Warboys. As Colby back the other way, floats it off the glass, and it still won't fall. Diego Tellis comes up with a rebound, gives to Hale. On the wing, Warboys fires three, airballed, pulled down by Asa Freeman. Freeman goes to the near side to Cooper Gray. Now back to Kalk. Kaysen working on Warboys. In the lane, ball tipped away from behind as Lehman Webb shot up and good for two. So Grayson gets his first points of the ball game, makes it 41-23, and a timeout going to be taken by, nope, not a timeout, but going to allow substitutions to come in for both teams. As the inbounds comes to Funkhauser, gives back to Kalk. So let's see, we've got Brylan Smith checks into the game, along with Talon Frazier. Also on the court is Wrigley Fight and Curtis Henley. Nope, that is Eldon Rankins seeing his first action for the Tigers as well. So Kaysen Kalk gives it to Ethan Funkhauser. Ethan and the Bearcats happy to run clock here with 45 seconds remaining, leading 41-23. So Kinsler slows it out near half court, picks up the dribble. Now gives it back to Kalk, who tried to throw it off of Hale, but unable to do so with 33.5 left to play. And the Cats up 18, 41-23. So the inbounds comes to Smith. Now Frazier to Hale. Near side, Frazier three-pointer. Rebounded this time by Kalk, who can't hang on to it and goes down in a heap. And the shot back the other way, no good, but Frazier puts it back. That one's no good. As driving in the lane, Frazier can't get that one to fall, and it's going to go out of bounds as time expires. And the final score, 41-23 for the Hobart Bearcats. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back with some final stats and your players of the game right after this.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. They believe in our student athletes, hardworking young men and women who give their all on and off the field. This season, be there to cheer them on. And when it's time for your next dental checkup, trust Dr. Kruska and his staff. From cleanings to complete care, he's one of the very best. Good luck this year from Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office. Proud Hobart Bearcat boosters.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini-splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
All right, we're back as the Hobart Bearcats picked up a 41-23 28-23 victory over the Mangum Tigers. Tigers led in scoring Zeke Rogers with 8, Clayton Caskey with 5, Coulter Webb with 4, 2 apiece from Grayson Lehman Webb and Curtis Henley, and a point apiece from Remy Laughlin and Colby Warboys. The Bearcats led in scoring with 12 points from Hayes Porter, 9 from T-Shawn Caleb, 7 from Noah Toller, 5 from Callan Moore, and 4 apiece coming from Cooper Gray and Asa Freeman. Players of the game for the Mangum Tigers. Got to give player of the game to Zeke Rogers, finished with 8 points and able to find the range, maybe a little more so than some of the other Tigers. Of course, first game under a new regime, first game after coming out of football. Still a few things that are going to improve and going to change, but we look forward to seeing that. Hopefully we can see some of those changes taking place tomorrow. So the Bearcats, again, led in scoring by their player of the game, which is Hayes Porter. So let's take a quick look at matchups for tomorrow. Let's look at that bracket for tomorrow as the Mangum Tigers. They'll play our early game tomorrow starting at 1:45 as they will take on let's see. I believe they will be taking on Canute. We will find out that. I'll look at the brackets down low. But coming up next, though, we've got Mangum and Thomas. A girls matchup coming up in about 5 minutes here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Bear County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Greer Funeral Home proudly supports the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. We're wishing our team strength, teamwork, and success all season long. Serving Greer County since 1923. Phone 480-2111.
In Bloom Flowers and Gifts is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger Games. The new In Bloom Flowers and Gifts offers a big selection of Tiger Pride items. Make some noise, Tiger fans, and show your pride with spirit items. In Bloom Flowers and Gifts, right in the corner with the right Tiger Pride.
Ashley Slayton and Catherine Webb, certified family nurse practitioners, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with Remax Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, Remax Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Great